Hello everyone, welcome to episode 36 of Pokémon Prism. In the last episode, we took care of the gym leader, Bruce, right here in Spurge City, earning ourselves our 8th gym badge. Now that we have that taken care of, there's a few loose ends to tie up before we head out to the league. The one I'm interested in, if we scroll all the way to the bottom of the Pokedex, is Varaneous. After meeting Varaneous in Firelight Caverns, he becomes a wandering encounter, and as you can see, right now he's to the right of Facelia Town. Obviously, he isn't going to be there forever. The way how these roaming legendaries work is that they kind of, go here, go there. Going to be pretty difficult to pin down. To pin it down, I'm going to get rid of Jade, because out of all of my team members, I think Jade's going to be the least helpful. That was what I was talking about with Lydia learning Mean Look, by the way. I like that move, and that move is especially going to be useful for us very soon, but we don't need it. I don't know what the best option's going to be necessarily, but the least we can do is head over to Facelia Town and see where he's ended up now. Luckily, if you've already checked Varaneous in the Pokedex, it's super easy to go here and check, see what's going on, and there are a few spots to go for if you want an easy way to track Pokemon. For our sake, I think the easiest is going to actually be going to Heath Village. What was that roar? Did you hear that? We can head over to Route 74 from here and go in between. You'll never be Jade. And from here we can head back and forth between Route 74 and Route 75 to cycle the encounters. As we can see, right now he's on a water route, but we just gotta keep on... Wee, wee, wee. Unfortunately, flying to wherever he is and trying to go there isn't going to be the most efficient way to do this. I think I'm just gonna have to go back and forth a lot and hope he ends up here. I'm equipped for this with 5 Ultra Balls and 14 Great Balls. Unfortunately, we don't have any, amazing ball options right now. If you wanted to wait until after you beat the Elite Four and then use the new town's items to find him that way and be able to catch him more consistently, I think that's a very smart idea. One more cycle and hopefully... Ooh, he's close. He's edging me. Ooh, he's right under Terenia City. I don't want to risk going into Terenia City. Okay, he's still there. All we gotta do, go down to Route 76, check if he's still here. And he teleported away from us. No, that's awesome. And he's on the route right next to us. And he's on the route right next to us. We go in. And he's on the route to our right. Oh my god, he's just dodging us. He's literally just dodging us. That is great. And he teleported away. I'm gonna try a different approach. Let's go from Caper Ridge to Route 70. I really wish Varaneous just showed on the map so you didn't have to deal with all this malarkey. Oh, and now he's exactly where I was before. That's cool. Obviously, every time you fly, he's gonna go somewhere different, but it feels like he's just actually evading me. That is crazy. Oh, yeah, he's right where I was before. That's cool. Here we are on Route 71, where Varaneous is. With a max repel used, let's head in here and start walking around. Did it move? That's what I thought. What's going on here? Oh, it's level 50. It's level 50. Duh. Here is Varaneous, level 50. It's got an impressive moveset. Gonna start off with Bubble Beam. Notice how it's not fleeing. Very cute. Love. Love to see it. Gonna go for Dynamic Punch. Luckily, its Dragon Claw doesn't affect us, and now that I know that its ability does 300% extra damage while it is in Naljo, I know to be a bit more careful. Oh, I didn't know it had that. Oh, I didn't know it had that. Varaneous goes for Boil, which is super effective on Monroe, and Monroe tanks it anyway. It's faster, so it can go for Boil again. I hope it hurt. Yes! We get Sing Off, and I genuinely think all of my moves are gonna do too much damage on it, but I can still try surfing it and then going for balls. Ayo. Look at that. Now that's in the perfect range, we just gotta chuck an Ultra Ball, and pray to God we get the 6% chance. What's that, like 1 in 15? We don't even get a Shake. And it goes for Lava Pool. Interesting move. Don't know what that does. Unfortunately, Monroe is not going to be able to tank that. And I can swap into Lydia, who doesn't have a move I feel comfortable using, but that's okay. One, two. Unfortunately, we don't get it that time, but that's okay. We got more time. Another Boil, 93 damage. One more Ultra Ball. And if push comes to shove, I don't mind if we can't catch it right now and we need to go at it one more time, since it is going to be at the same health it was before, or same health it is now. That just means we get more opportunities to put it to sleep and hopefully catch it. Roaming Legendary is actually like a lot more... We did it. We did it. I just had to say I didn't care. I just had to be nonchalant about it. There is Varaneous. Roaming Legendaries have a lot of setup, but ultimately it feels like a little deflating to finally catch it. Very protective of Naljo. It does anything necessary to prevent outsiders from entering Naljo. Those who know what I'm about to do are going to be annoyed, but... It's like the Domino's mascot. They're gonna be annoyed. Nah. Acting like that's a pun, but that's literally why they named it Noid. Anyway, with Guntha in here, we can withdraw Varaneous, and I want to show him off a little bit. Oh no, guys, Repel Wordle. Varaneous, look at that sprite. Is a fire water type, so very similar to Volcanion. It has Bubble Beam, Lava Pool, Dragon Claw, and Boil. Very high stats all around with good perseverance. Why would you bring him out? What good is Varaneous in a time like this? Well, some people would use Varaneous to fight the Elite Four. I understand where they're coming from. That makes total sense. I am not one who likes to use legendaries when they're fighting the Elite Four, and I completely, you know, that's not a diss to anyone who does, but still. In fact, Varaneous can learn every HM. It can learn Cut, Fly, Strength, Surf, and Rock Smash. We already have Surf and Strength covered. That does mean we could open up a slot either on Monroe, which is less likely, or Dean, which is more likely, but I think it's also very fitting to have Varaneous be our HM user from here on out. Kind of a shabby thing to have to do, kind of a shabby existence, but you know, what can you do? We can fly away on our, I wouldn't say overpowered, but definitely on our unique steed. And now everyone in our team is over level 50. Again. The upgrades just keep on coming. Varaneous can actually, maybe this is worth pointing out. What's like a move you wouldn't expect? Varaneous can actually learn every single move, every single TM. So, kind of like Mew in that way. If there's any Pokemon where you're like... Or, yeah, if there's anything where you need a certain Pokemon to be doing something, Varaneous is a very good answer. It has really good bulk and really strong attack on both sides. I mean, it's a legendary, so obviously. But it is still something where if you're comfortable using legendaries in your playthrough, I would highly, highly recommend it. And now that we're on the Naljo border, we can head in with our Varaneous. Hang on there. I can only allow you to use the warp to the Rijon League if you have at least 8 badges. Spectacular! You've collected all of the Naljo badges. You are permitted to enter. Only the best of the best have a chance to compete in Rijon's league. Don't take it for granted. From here on the Naljo border, we can go to Route 67. Route 67 is actually all the way here in the middle of, whoa, all in the middle of region. Where is Botan City? Here is Botan City, where we've been before. And we have a Pokemon Center. Seneca Caverns. At least it's not Seneca Falls, am I right? Because then it would be an amazing place where women's rights were first discussed. Not first, no one knew what women's rights could be before. Eastward is Mount Ember. Its structure often changes due to its many eruptions. Oh, that's leaves. Flowers, I mean. But anyway, in the next episode, we're gonna see what there is to explore over here in region. See you guys then.